नाम जपन क्यों छोड़ दिया, नाम जपन क्यों छोड़ दिया। क्रोध न छोड़ा, झूठ न छोड़ा, सत्य वचन क्यों छोड़ दिया तूने, नाम जपन क्यों छोड़ दिया। Namaskar. So welcome to today's session of Pradipta's Musings. Today I will discuss about what is there in a name. When we go to a guru for spiritual initiation, we are given a name encased in a mantra which helps in drawing our minds inward by concentrating on that name and mantra. So, a name is very, very essential for us, both in the worldly way as well as in spiritual way. God is a principle. If we would not have given a name to God, then how we could identify God? So a name is very important to identify God. So if it is so important to know God, then for us ordinary beings, it is very important that we have meaningful names. If a name is not meaningful, then it does not serve the purpose. Like if we are given a name by our guru during initiation and we spell it wrongly or we pronunciate it wrongly, then we will not reach the meaning of that name, and by not reaching the meaning of that name, we will not perceive the attributes which are signified by this name. So, when we are not having meaningful name ourselves, then how can our personalities be defined? During naming ceremony, which is a very important ceremony in Hindu households, all the children are given beautiful, meaningful names by tradition. And it defines their personality and often it shapes the way they are and how their future will be. Giving meaningful names gives them a purpose of life. So it's very important to give meaningful names to children. And we should also address each other by our meaningful names, because when out of love and out of lots of belongingness, in a feeling of buddiness, we call each other mockingly, like kidding only, we call each other by slangs or distorted versions of our names. It does harm to the personality of the person concerned. So by fun also, just trying to make fun, we should not distort our names, even of our closed ones, because that does harm to the personality of the person concerned. We don't want to harm our near and dear ones. So why should we distort their names? We should call them by the names they are already having. And if you want to give that person a name, give him or her a very beautiful, meaningful name, whichever appeals to you. Like the great seers, they give their followers beautiful, meaningful new names out of love, so that they find a purpose of their lives through these names. So this is my message today, that we should not distort anyone's names, and the name or mantra, whatever we have got from our Guru, should be properly pronunciated and properly, it should be intact. It should not have any distortions, because by doing japa of a mantra or a name which is not properly pronunciated or properly spelt, rather, I mean any distortion in that name or mantra will hamper our spiritual progress. And we should also understand the meaning of the mantra so that we progress in our spiritual path and discover our true selves. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.